And the first people that come, the freshmen, they get confused and don't know what way to go. And sometimes you get a lot of crashes there. And what's funny, or not so funny, depending on the way you see it, the fourth years, the people that are older, the people that already know, they will sit outside of that circle just to watch the people that don't know and watch them fall. This building is another typical building like this. You can have language classes, Spanish, Portuguese, German, Chinese, different type of languages in that building. Also history classes as well. So it just depends on one class, but you can have classes there as well. So we have another squirrel. As you see, they're not running away. They're just watching us walk by. It gets kind of messy. Right now we're lucky because it's raining, so there's not a lot of bikes out on the road. Everybody wants to walk with their umbrella. But during the summer where there's sunshine, you will see all the bikes come out from the darkness. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go straight, wrap around the MU, which is this center section right here, and then we'll overlap right here and then go back to the international building. But I want to explain some stuff while we're there. We have a lot of stuff. A lot of our stuff on campus happens around here, so we're covering a lot of the big parts of our campus.
So where is the store?
The store, the bookstore is right ahead. We are going to cross by it right now, and you guys will see. You guys will see everybody, everything. We have the bookstore there. We have the games area. We have the MU, which is where you can eat food as well. There's a lot of different parts. This building right here, if you guys go under this building, this is where our radio station at the school takes place. This is gonna be a lot of like marketing stuff, radio, TV, advertisement, all graphic design. All that takes place in this building.
So there's your club or there's mass communication?
It's a club.
It's a club.
Yeah, it's a club. So you can sign up for the club, and some classes that are related to marketing can take place here, but majority are clubs. So there's a whole club in charge of actually producing like the social media for the school and things like that. To your right is the bus station. These bus stations run Monday through Friday and on the weekends as well, but with different hours. So these buses cross every half hour. They will make a trip out to different parts of Davis and pick up students to bring them to campus. If you have your school ID card, it's completely free. And if you want to head from here to anywhere, it's completely free, even to people who don't have student ID. This is one of our bus stations. We have another bus station located over there, but you cannot see it right now. It's called the silo area. This is where the MU is at, that huge building you guys saw to your right. But we will cross by there right now. We're just gonna go around it. Right here is the official bookstore. You cannot see anything right now, it's a big wall, but when we take a turn right here, you guys will see. Shall we wait for them? Let's take a quick pause and wait for the rest of the group. This is where you can buy the book, all your textbooks. These are just recreational books right here where you can buy, like if you want to read for fun books, you can buy them here. If you want to buy textbooks, it's actually under this building if you want to buy textbooks. So they're in the same place, just different area. Do you guys want to go inside the bookstore?
Yes, please.
Yeah? Alright, sweet. We'll pass by shortly. So we're not gonna cross right now, but when we take a turn, when we come out around, we'll take you guys inside so you guys can see stuff at the bookstore. All of these buildings are all classes. This section right here is actually a really cool place to play hide and seek. This building is very confusing. You will get lost here if you don't know your way out. So if you have a meeting in one of these offices, you better come on time because it can be quite difficult finding your way through there. These are just some regular ATMs if you want to withdraw cash. We have a class coming out over there. Our school library is located across right here from the grassway. That huge building you see, the whole thing is the library. The library is pretty big here.
How many library you have in the campus?
In campus, we have 3 big libraries. That's the main central library, but we have specific libraries like engineering library and chemistry library.
How many books in the overall?
How many books?
Yes.
Ooh, a lot. I forgot the number, but it's in the millions. Millions. All right, so this center spot is the MU right here. This is all of MU, and we'll kind of stop and explain a little bit. All right, we'll stop here so you guys can take pictures, look around. Yeah, feel free to take a look. Yeah, guys, so during the summer, people would just sit in the grass, study, play games, play with your dog, things like that. But right now, obviously, people are not going to sit in the rain, in the wet grass. Also, those blue poles you guys see on the left side and the right side, we have hammocks there that are put in during the sunny times. It's a hammock where students can lay down, and they're so famous that people will wait watching you until you get out of there and they will take it. So it's a little bit weird, but yeah, we have hammocks there, super comfortable. We have the grass area. The building across, like I said before, is the whole library. It's called the Peter Shields Library. That's across right there. You guys see the building. Every building surrounding that are all classrooms, different areas. The financial office is to your left between those 2 wooden buildings over there. That will be your financial office. But yeah, we have more eating places where we will go inside right now. And all these A stands you guys see across the whole floor right there, they're all part of different clubs you can join. Business clubs, there's clubs. We have over 150 clubs out here at UC Davis, so there's always one club right for you. Yeah. This is our flagpole, and we will close our umbrellas and go inside to see kind of the food area, and then we will take you guys to the bookstore. All right, guys, we will go in through right here. Everybody take a sec, close your umbrellas. Come on in. Wait for me right there, I'll be right back. Cheers right here, you go to the back, buy whatever food you want, and then you would pay right here. We have a coffee station over there right in the middle. We have microwaves. But yeah, there's a lot of food out here. Let's take you to the back so you guys can see all the food.
That's fine.
The back right here. You can always find a seat, study around here. To the back you have variety. You have sushi, burritos, tacos, subs, a lot of different foods out here. We guys just want to take a look out here at the different kind of food though. just a drink, different kind of stuff out here. But this is, you would get anything from here and you would pay it where we saw the cashiers. Outside of the cashiers, you would just pay there. There's a pizza station, the coffee station I showed you guys. That's called the Coho. Very popular place. A lot of people come here to drink coffee. It's a nice place to hang out, especially in the cold. It's nice and warm in here. Besides that, let's head on outside and let me show you the bookstore so you guys can see more stuff. Busy, yes, it's very busy here. No students. Yeah, right now it's busy, especially right now because it's next week is finals week, so everybody's here studying. The whole library is gonna be full. Right here is gonna be full. Everybody's studying right now for finals. We all want to.
So you have one more week.
This is our last week of classes. Next week is just tests, and we're officially done with quarter one.
Okay.
Yeah, so we will go out. This is another study area. Play pool. That's down there. We have a lot of games down there. Come take a look. Come on down. This is our game area. This is a lot of people just like to come down here just to relax as well. But you guys can see there's some, it's pretty cool spot. Yeah, see, we have our bowling alley. We have a lot of games. We have our video game station right there in the back. Yeah, guys, this is the video game area. Take a chance to just walk around, take a look, and things like that.
We could do like a day or like a time every day where everyone's free.
怎么那么大？
Yeah, Jenga, giant Jenga. Alrighty. Alright, after this we'll go back up and go to the bookstore. Inside. Like the main things about our campus. If you guys keep going down south, you will find more classrooms, more buildings, one more food area, which is called the silo area, and one more bus station like this, or like the one we just passed, but a little smaller. But besides that, there are just classrooms. The main area here on UC Davis is right here where we just crossed the MU. Also, one area we also didn't cover, which is also pretty important to the university. We kind of took a turn, but if you guys keep going all the way straight, we have a lot of I would say like our external activities. So we have the soccer team field right there. We have the baseball team there as well. And we also have the pavilion, which is where the basketball team plays. But that place right there itself can take place in a lot of forms. You will have a lot of career fairs there. You can have concerts. We have concerts there. Cheerleaders, band, basketball, like I said before. So a lot of events can take there. They just gotta, you know, change the place up, but a lot of events can happen there. And right next to that, we have the Arc, which is our gym of the school. They actually just finished it about, I want to say, a year ago. So it's really new. We had a gym, but they reconstructed it, and now we have a new, bigger gym. Everything's brand new. It's really cool because there's glass everywhere, and it looks very futuristic, very modern, and it's a really cool place to be at. Unfortunately, we won't pass by through there, but if you guys get the chance, it's straight ahead, and it's a very cool place to visit. There's when it comes to sports, they have everything. They have an indoor track so you can run inside, so you don't have to be running outside when it's raining or when it's super hot, so you guys can run in there. You have a lot of lifting weight options for you. You can play racquetball, tennis. You can play soccer in there. They have an indoor soccer field in there. Yeah, indoor soccer. You can play volleyball. There's just tons of options there. So that's also a very popular place. You guys go during the school year, probably even right now. A lot of people will be there, and so people wait in lines just to lift weights, just because there's just so many people at the gym. But yeah, that's a little bit about our campus here. Hopefully you guys learned something new about UC Davis. Hopefully you guys feel a little bit more familiar.
Yes.
Maybe one thing that's very hard for people that don't come here to Davis is probably find parking. That's probably the hardest thing to do here. It can be very complicated. And if you don't know anything about the traffic or transportation system here, you might end up with a ticket, which is not good. Fun story about my first year here at college. I didn't know about the parking situation. I parked in a spot, got a ticket. So the next day, I didn't know where to park because I wanted to go pay the ticket. So I parked in a spot, went to the place, paid my ticket, came back to my car, had another ticket. So that was pretty fun. But what was cool about that is that I told that person my situation and what happened, and she was able to waive off, meaning I didn't have to pay both tickets. So she was super fun. She probably understood that it was my first year. I was a little confused, and so she was able to waive off both of my fines.
Nice.
But yeah, that's a fun story. At the time it wasn't fun, but right now it is funny.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so over there, that's our segundo area. Like I said at the very first beginning of this tour, you have segundo dorms over there. You also have segundo dining, which is where you can go eat, where students go eat. It's all you can eat. Students buy their meal cards, and you swipe your card, and there's a lot of food there. There's different types of food, kind of like at the MU, and you can eat whatever you want until you get full, and then you head out. It's also the largest dining court we have on campus. We have 3, and in the future we're gonna have 4. They're currently constructing it now. You have the segundo dining court. You have cuarto, which is another dorm area here on campus, but it's actually quite separated from the school because it's across the street and you have to walk down maybe half a mile to get there. But it's not directly on campus. The rest of them are on campus. We've got primero dorms, segundo dorms, tercero dorms all the way across the other side of the campus, and they have their own dining court, and they're constructing a second dining court over there just because they built too many dorms. So there's a lot of students, and the dining court they built was a little bit too small, so it was getting too crowded, so they built a second one. And then Cuarto has their own separate dining court, so they don't have to walk all the way to campus just to eat. So they have their own separate dining court as well. Alright, you guys might recognize this. We're heading back to the IC. We call IC short for International Center. So if you guys ever hear IC, it's the International. And also brand new, it's recently built. You guys see it, not this field, but the field on the other side of the trees. We actually built some volleyball, but they have sand, so it's like beach volleyball. So we actually built a beach volleyball field, and we have a beach volleyball field. All right, let's go ahead and cross. Was that a 10-minute tour?
Yes.
Probably not. More like 30 minutes, but that's okay.
It's raining.
Yeah, it's raining.
So all the youth campus just located here. Does any building on the downtown, in the downtown?
No.
No.
This is just this huge central spot. You'll have some buildings like you'll have the center, and then you have Cuarto, the dorm area, which is that way. It's a little bit separated. And you have a part that's separated, but not really, because most of that street are all UC Davis buildings, which is like the football buildings, the aquatic center, and a couple like plant buildings. But there are just a lot of UC Davis buildings over there, so it's separated, but everything there is all UC Davis, so it's not really separated. It's just across the street. Hello. All right, and now we'll give you guys a small tour of the International Center. You guys can put your umbrellas away. We are home safe from the rain. Welcome, welcome. Sweet. Make your way inside. Make yourself cozy. All right, sweet guys. All right, guys. So let's start here. This is the International Center. Welcome. Here, this is known as the main office. This is where our students come here, study, hang out with friends. This is kind of the main part of that building. You have Peach Coffee over there. If you guys want to order some coffee, very good. Just ordered one this morning. I'm having a great day. So, very good place. Right here, this is the front desk of the International Center. So we have two different kinds of international things. We have international that sign up directly through professional and advanced education, which is our department, when they want to learn more English. So English specific classes, they'll study here and Powell, and that's their front desk. If you have any questions with your account, finance, insurance, emergency, anything, we'll deal with there. If you're an international student enrolled directly to UC Davis as a student taking classes on campus, there's a separate building here called the SISS, which is on the third floor. Here we have first floor, second floor, third floor, which you can't see, but it's in the third floor. That's their office. So there's two different offices. International students that go to classes on campus, and international students who come here directly to learn English, which that's their office. That's where we work. This office right here, this is the study abroad office. So if students on campus want to go to a different country, learn any type of classes, math classes, science, physics, chemistry, anything like that, this is where they go to sign up, look, have more information, things like that. Besides that, the rest of the building, majority of this building is affiliated through us, through the English students, and we'll go through there right now. So come on, follow me. Yeah, thanks. So through here are mainly all our classes where all the students will take place in learning English. These are for our English learners. Every classroom you will see here is for them where they have classes. And we have a lot of programs here, not just English. Some people come here to learn about the U.S. culture, things like that. And so they're all taking place here. That's a classroom. All this whole hallway are all classrooms. People will come here and study. And our International Learning Center, the ILC, is in the second floor, which we will go there right now as well. These are all classrooms. And then you guys were just in the multi-purpose room, the NPR, where we directly headed out from. We will end up being there, but let me take you guys to the ILC first. Come on in. This is our secret stairway here to the second floor. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Then you text Shannon because it should be open. Because our IOC have certain hours, so it opens from 12 to 1, then it closes, and then it reopens again at 2:30. But luckily, it's 2:35, meaning it should be open. Yes, yes. Sorry about that. And then right here, your first door is the IOC. For students to have at least 18 hours in this room, either studying, learning, anything, but they have a requirement to be here at least 18 hours throughout their whole quarter, not in one day, throughout their quarters.